Seminar titled Business, Profits and Growth with Dr. Rakesh Chopra. We are so excited we are able to do this at this time. We would welcome you and trust you would have a splendid time with us and go away with actionable content, that would actually transform your business. We would have to wait a little bit to allow people come in, and then we'll take it up from there. So let me see who we have in here with us. Patrick, you're welcome. Austin, you're welcome. Dr. Rakesh is here. Dr. Rakesh, you're welcome. Priye Aya, you're welcome. Chidima, you're also welcome. So we have some polls that we have set up, and if you also have questions, you can feel free to send in your questions. We'll take them right at the end. If you also have questions in between the presentation, just note that we'll also take it, live during the course of the webinar. So I'll just allow people come in a little bit before we fully take off. So you can introduce yourself in between. My name is Ojugo Ajunwa. I'm the lead facilitator for this webinar, and we trust it to be a very interesting one. The reactions we got from our audience when we posted it was really interesting. So it's a good one, and it's coming at a very good time, especially as most of the audience, like 70%, are from Nigeria. A lot of people are looking at starting out their business, or people that are already doing their business, but they want to make sure they are doing their business well. So that's part of what we'll be dealing with during this 1 hour session. So welcome if you're just joining us. And like I said, you can take the poll. Tell us, do you have a business? If you have one, if you don't have one, take the poll. If you're planning on setting up one, also take the poll. So you're welcome. You can share this out to your friends, people that would like to listen in, because we'll soon be live with Dr. Rakesh Chopra. Okay, so I'll just wait a few more minutes. Okay. Okay, if you're just joining us, like we said earlier, please take the poll, send in your questions, concerning your business. Would really love to make it an interactive session. If you're just joining in, take the poll. We have Anthea Johnston from Pretoria. I've been to Pretoria. You're welcome. That's interesting. We have someone from South Africa. Please, others could join in, share out to your friends. Okay. Okay. I think we can start. I don't actually want to keep us waiting. So I would start by hiding away my camera and starting a screen share, and then I will be right back. Okay, so let me go right up, all the way up. Okay. So you're welcome if you're just joining us, and we'll soon, begin. Take the poll to be a really interesting one. Okay, so I would start. Business Profits Growth. It's a webinar with Dr. Chopra and is facilitated by me, Ojugo Ajunwa, from Ritetrac Consulting, Nigeria Limited. So let's look at the objectives of this webinar. By the end of the webinar, participants will understand the following. I hope we can hear. Can we all hear me? Can we all hear me? If you have any comments, there is a chat box. Can we hear before I proceed? If you can hear, please do say yes so that I can now proceed. Okay, so that's great. That's great. So I will just continue. Okay. Okay, so that's good. Thank you. Okay, so I was saying objectives of the webinar. By the end of the webinar, you would understand the principle of exponential versus incremental growth and what that means for your business. 2, how to have a successful business despite limited funding. 3, planning the method needed for multiplying business profits. 4, the first shift you need to take if you want to multiply, your profits. 5, a different perspective on your business strategy for profit multiplication. So again, my name is Ojugo Ajunwa. I'm a project management consultant and trainer for the past 16 years. My roles have been in coaching, mentoring, training, information technology, software implementation, and then business development strategy. So I'm a co-author as well of the book, A Day in the Life of a Project Manager. You can find that on Amazon. So I'll quickly go into talking about our organization. I'm co-founder, Ritetrac Consulting. During the course of this program, we will talk more about what we do at the end. But you can find us online on our website, on Blogger, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on LinkedIn. And at the end, we'll talk about Sprout, our business support group. It's a free group. You can actually access it and we'll add you onto it. It's a closed group and we are focused on our topic, helping your business grow. So our presenter today is Dr. Rakesh Chopra. He's a profit mentor of international repute. And I actually met him, on my mentoring platform, Cherry Blair Foundation's mentoring platform. And it's been an awesome relationship. He has been able to take our business, from not being so clear about how to, multiply your profits to where we are today, and we are still growing. He helps ambitious entrepreneurs multiply business profits through innovative growth strategies. And you can learn more about him on the website www.angloindian.co.uk. He's actually joining in from India, and they are 4 hours ahead of Nigeria, where we are broadcasting from. So we are really pleased to have him, out of his very busy schedule. he came out to actually do this. So we are really excited. Pull out your pen, pull out your paper. If you've not shared out this program to your network, please do, and let's have more people in. So let's welcome every other person in the chat box. Tell us your name. If you own a business, how old is your business? Is your business growing? Let's learn more about you. So let's move over to the chat box, engage with us, tell us your name. Is your business growing? How old is your business and all that. Okay, so let's start. We can do this for like 2 minutes. Okay, so we said tell us about yourself. If you have a business, how old is your business? You can do it in one swoop, as in one summary, so that we could take it fast. Okay, Priya Aya, you're welcome. Okay. Okay, Austin Ibodion, you're welcome. Okay, that's interesting. 5 years. Okay. Let's have more people engage in the chat box. Tell us your name. If you have a business, how old is your business? And if your business is growing, you can also share with us. Okay, we're not getting more responses. I think we can just continue. Maybe in between, you could tell us, about your business as we move ahead. I want to be conscious of time. I know it's our lunch hour, so I want to make sure we really utilize it, properly. So 1 hour webinar outline, objective, which we've dealt with, introductions and welcome, which we've done, and then we're moving into the presentation proper by Dr. Rakesh Chopra. So I'll stop sharing and allow him take over the presentation.
Hello.
Hello.
I am Dr. Chopra. I help ambitious entrepreneurs multiply business profits through innovative growth strategies. I am grateful to Ojiugo for inviting me to talk with you. And that makes a very big international family. Thank you for being part of me. Most of the people in business they are under heavy stress and are struggling. Do you struggle in business? Do you find stress in business? If yes, then our focus will be to help you learn to multiply business profits without stress, without struggle, and also without investing big capital investment. Why build up stress first and then manage it? Let us work on a strategy and eradicate stress from your life. Business does not mean to remain busy. Many people have this understanding or misunderstanding that more busy they are, the more profit they are getting. They are unable to give time to their family members, to friends, to society, and also to own self. No hobbies, no entertainment. Business practically means profit. Business does not mean spending time, does not mean spending resources or wasting resources. Business simply means working on a profit strategy based on your own situation so that you have plenty of time, energy, and resources to enjoy life as well. As per my experience, many people are very good in making a plan to begin with. They make a plan to earn 1 million as a profit, do very well for 1 year, and then they want to expand. The problem is, with a plan of 1 million, now they want to earn 10 million. Is it practical? Is it possible? The plan to earn 1 million is definitely different than the plan to earn 10 million. And same way, the plan to earn 1 billion will be totally different. Till you are clear about your goal, how can you make a plan? The first part is to be very clear how much money you want in life, how much growth in business you want to have in life, and then make a plan accordingly. If you want to go to the town next to you, you make a plan. But if you want to go to Lagos, for example, from a small town in Nigeria, the plan will be different. If you want to plan to go to Washington or London or even India, New Delhi, the plan for every goal will be different. The moment you make a decision about your goal and then make a plan accordingly, then stress or struggle will not be part of your plan. I remember two friends from a very small village. They came to a big city to earn money. They decided to start selling sugar. One was selling sugar at the profit of 10% margin, while other friend started selling sugar at no profit. Can you believe? After 10 years, the person who was selling sugar at no profit became a multi-millionaire, while his friend who was charging 10% profit was still struggling in business. How did that happen? Is it possible to make money, become multi-millionaire without charging any profit? Is it really practical? What do you think? What did he do so that he was making plenty of money without charging any profit. Sugar was being sold cost to cost. Just think it over. How did that happen? We need to work on a totally different strategy than what is being done in the world. If you copy other people, you can't be original, because copy is a copy and only original has a value. Sorry. What strategy he adopted? Sugar always come in big jute bags. He was selling sugar cost to cost, but he made money by selling jute bags. Because he was selling cost to cost, his clientele improved. More and more number of people, they were coming to buy from him because he was the most economical person to sell sugar for them. His turnover increased, and ultimately, gradually, the turnover of selling his jute bags also increased multifold. We need to think beyond the box and then plan a different strategy which can work for your benefits, by which you make money without stress, without struggle, and without investing major capital. If you earn $1 in first month, $2 in second month, and $4 in third month, and 8 in the fourth month, means double every month, starting from 1 and then double every month. How much it will become at the end of 3 years, the 36 months? Can you make this calculation? You can try right now and think of a very vague, perhaps understanding on starting from $1 or £1 or any currency in one single unit, how much it can become if you make it double every month at the end of 36 months. The results are amazing. Starting from 1, it becomes 34 billion. Oh my God, 34 billion. 34 billion is a big number. It is very easy to earn 1 and perhaps not very easy to earn 34 billion. Now, how you earn this first dollar or first pound is more important. Your method or system of earning first dollar or first pound is most important. If your method is correct, your system is correct, then only growth can happen. So I will help you in defining your first step very clearly. The first step is whatsoever you are doing in your business right now. We take that as first step. Without disturbing your current manpower, current resources, we need to work on a proper system on how your first step can be productive and how the first step can give you all the profit without wasting any resource. Once the first step is clear, the system has been well defined, the method is very well defined, then we replicate the systems. and growth happens. Just for example, Subway has more than 40,000 outlets in the world today. They have a proper system to define everything. Everywhere in the world, at their outlet, they have 8 by 8 workstation. You see, at the end, they wrap the sandwich in a paper. They normally have one sandwich, and then they keep on asking you to put more and more in that. You can't hold and properly eat. They wrap that in a proper paper and then give to you. That is representing a system. When you eat, it's a proper sandwich which you can eat. The point is, systems are very important. The meaning of the system is saving every loss from being wasted, investing every resource in a proper way so that you are 100% productive. So first part is to define systems for your current step, which we take as first step. Then from there, we replicate systems and your growth starts, which is exponential growth. And that growth is different from the growth which people normally have. That's called incremental growth. People are normally focused to have 10-20% growth per year. And if something goes wrong, then they are in trouble. And here we're talking about how to add a zero to your profits. If you start the process of exponential growth, you are adding 1 zero, and that makes it 1000% growth. The start is very easy because we're not disturbing your business, but only focusing on current business so that that can be properly organized and you make money and save every loss in the current business. You must have heard a very old saying that a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step only. That single step must be well defined so that you don't slip anywhere and you keep on having a slow pace to achieve exactly what you want to achieve. Does it make sense? Second part, which I like to share with you. In every business, we need 3 things: money, energy, and time. People invest all 3, but not in 100%. The fact is, if you invest any 2 in 100%, the third comes on its own. That is focused to invest your 100% energy and time. That will help you define and develop quality of your product or service. This is a known fact that people love to pay for quality only. It's even my experience. When they get quality, they make even advance payments. Money is no problem. There are so many investors who want to invest money to make their profits only on quality product and quality service. So second part is you need to develop your skills, your competence in those areas where you're working so that you develop quality in service or product. That way you become 100% productive and people are there to buy from you in advance and even invest with you in your business by giving their own money. The secret is invest any two of the three, money, energy, and time, in 100%, and third comes on its own. So focus to develop and invest your 100% energy, physical and knowledge both. And that time means being very punctual and disciplined. Then money will follow. Details as per your business. We can always discuss if it's required. Then let's talk about the method to multiply. People feel addition as a simpler method, while multiplication needs deeper concentration. Maybe on your paper you can write 2 plus 2 is 4. On the other side, write 2 multiplied by 2, and that's again 4. In the first step of addition and multiplication, the input is same and the output is same, but method is different. At first step, the result is same. Being less effort in addition, people normally start addition as method to rise in life. What happens at second step? 2 plus 2, 4. Then 4 plus 4 is 8. And on the other side, 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. And 4 multiplied by 4 is 16. If you learn to multiply, then at second step, you are double than the person going by the method of additions. At third step, 4 plus 4 is 8. What happens there? 2 plus 2, 4. Then 4 plus 4, 8. And over there it is 2 multiplied by 2, 4 multiplied by 4 is 16. So then it is 16. At third step, it is 8 plus 8, 16. And over there, 16 multiplied by 16, 256. At third step, if you multiply, you are 16 times more than the person going by the method of addition. And at fourth step, 16 plus 16 is 32. And over there, 256 multiplied by 256 is 65,536. 2048 times more. It is very important for you to learn the method of multiplication in business and not adopt or follow the method of additions. The one adopting method of addition at fourth step was 32, and on multiplication it was 65,536. There's no competition, no comparison. The point is, what is the method of multiplication? You can't see your screen right now and the ceiling in your room at the same time. You can only focus on one at one time. So it is very important. When you can't focus on two at one time, why attempt to focus on two? People normally feel that I am intelligent and I can manage and plan everything at the same time. I can perform I can plan, I can manage all at the same time. For a very small project, perhaps it can happen. But for a big project, it's not practically possible. Performance in the chain of desire to success comes at 7th step. Step number 1 is desire, then comes need, then dream, then vision, then goal, then vision, then planning, and then performance. We need to go step by step at each level by giving our 100% focus on that desire first. Many people, they have a desire and they immediately focus on their resources and desire gets killed. Resources can always be generated. There's an old saying, not failures, but low aim is a crime. Have high aim, define your desire very clearly. And then we go ahead gradually on the chain, converting desire into need, then need into a dream, then dream into a goal, and goal into the vision. From vision, we make a plan, and then only we perform. Planning before performance is the method of multiplication in simple language. And planning and performing and desiring, defining everything, thinking all at the same time is method of addition. You have seen the difference. 32 at 4th step in addition and 65,000 plus for multiplication. So please focus. If you want to multiply business profits, then don't start performing before your plan is complete from every angle. Does it make sense? Yes, it must. Now, one more point important is, if you want to increase your income, you must develop your worth further for that purpose. Your current income confirms your current worth. So you need to develop your worth if you want to multiply your business profits. Worth can be developed as first step, one step, by converting your competence into a skill. Competence means you can do that job completely well without any problem, maybe in 5 hours. The one who is skilled can do same job in half an hour. That way you are developing your worth to earn more in same time. Some people, they have worth to earn, say, 10,000 per day. Some people have the worth to earn 100,000 per day. Some have worth to earn only 1,000 per day. Some celebrities, stars, have worth to earn even 1 million per day. How much is your worth? And if you want to multiply profits, you need to develop your worth. Remember, every person, rich or poor, a top industrialist, a shopkeeper, a teacher, a student, a politician, a film star, everybody, a manager, DGM, general manager, CMD, everybody, they have 24 hours in one day. So if you want to earn more money, if you want to multiply your business profits, then it is very important to develop your worth more per day or per hour. And that way you can grow and earn money, have more business profits without any stress and struggle. The main problem faced by many people, they are busy in managing their current business. If you look at the olden days, when they had a king had the prime minister. The role of the prime minister practically was to manage the kingdom. And the role of the king was to expand. If you want to expand, if you want to multiply business profits, then you must shift your own role from the prime minister to the king. That can be done. Number one is to develop systems by which systems work, and in that system, anybody coming and working will get the same result. Second important part is you develop number two in the business. Develop a person to whom you can delegate all the responsibilities, one person or a team, or you have different directors, different managers to whom you can delegate different responsibilities. And you are free from your day-to-day activities. Your role is to plan, control, and have high-level public relation. So from PM to king, that shift is a must. That shift normally takes time because people have the habit of doing something. They have the temptation that I can do the best. And that's true. If you can do 100% and your team members can do only 70% each, if you have 5 team members and they work, they achieve 70 multiplied by 5, 350% result. And your 100% is again free. So delegate to your team members, and before delegation, develop them to a level of delegation. That way, you are getting yourself free from your day-to-day current operations of business, and you can focus to develop your worth, to expand your business and multiply business profits. There was a question. If you have 8 hours to cut a tree, how will you do it? You have an axe, you have a tree, you are in the forest, and you are given 8 hours. If you keep on hitting the tree with the axe, which is not sharp, you can keep on wasting not 8 hours, but even 8 days or 8 months. The tree is very strong. Same way, your goals are very big. They need a proper focused effort. The method to cut a tree in 8 hours is invest 7 hours in sharpening your axe. Once axe is sharpened, you hit once and the tree is gone. It is very important for you, if you want to multiply business profits, to sharpen your skills, sharpen your axe. Make a proper plan so that when you perform, then you only perform. You perform based on the system you have defined. You perform based on the plan you have made. And that way, you keep on getting higher and higher results without any loss of resources or any waste of efforts. The most important part in multiplying business profits is your own discipline, your own punctuality. Anyone who is not punctual will not get success. How we define discipline? Discipline is not imposed by somebody else, not by the authorities. Discipline has simple meaning. What you want to do, define that very clearly. What you want to do to achieve your goal, define that very clearly. Starting from your desire, you reach to the plan, and what you plan to achieve your goal, that must be defined very clearly. What is to be done, when, where, how, every part must be defined clearly. Doing what you have defined, doing what you want, is called self-discipline. If you want to get up at 11 a.m. in the morning on Sunday, that's fine. There's no need to get up only in the morning at 6 and start working. Define what is the prime time for you. Define the time where you can excel. Define the time when you want to rest. So I personally feel, be totally free with yourself. Find your desires, your needs, your comfort zone, and make a plan to achieve your goals from the base of that comfort zone. People normally, when they plan the life's goal or their career, they only focus on careers. I feel we want to earn money to enjoy comforts in life. Start from comforts only. Define what comforts you want to have in life very clearly, very openly, very wild, and then plan which goal can give you those comforts. That makes whole life very easy. And that way, you will never have any problem. So punctuality is very important. And with punctuality means you are self-disciplined. You have any meeting, be there on time. You want to do any game, want to play a game, hobby, be punctual. Then success is all yours. I don't need your commitment to me. I need your commitment to yourself only. If your commitment is 100% to yourself, then I am 100% committed to you. If your commitment falls by 1%, then I become silent. There's no pressure to be committed to me at all. But please have the focus to be committed to yourself only. So if you want my support in helping you multiply your business, please get in touch with Odiogo and she'll organize everything for us. Or you can visit my website www.angloindia.co.uk to know more about what we can do. Have high aims, no pressure of resources. Resources can always be generated. We need to invest 100% energy and time, and money will come. Get success without stress, without struggle. I'm committed to you. I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much, Dr. Chopra. It's been an enlightening time. Truly, I took a lot of notes. and we are going to actually implement them. You talked about having systems, developing people you can delegate, self-discipline. Many times people don't want to put in the work required. There is no magic formula anywhere, and I like how you stressed self-discipline, punctuality, and so on. So we are really grateful for that time. I think we can take some questions quickly. Let me look at the questions we have in there. If you have any questions, please kindly send it in now, because we'll soon be wrapping up. Okay, the first question was from Chidinma Franklin Ujoko. She says, how does one start a business from nothing? I believe almost every business needs a startup capital, and this affects decision making, especially in this recession. I think that's because in Nigeria we're going through a period of recession. So she's asking, how can you start a business from nothing? So, Mr. Chopra, Dr. Chopra.
Wow. Recession is the best time to start a business. Because during recession, people normally think that they can't get success. And more than 80% people, they don't start. They don't work. The demand in the market has come down, but has not finished. So I feel recession means you can't take risk. Recession means your every plan is perfect. Recession means you can't afford any loss, any wastage. But I don't agree with her to start business without anything, with nothing. So she herself is the best investment. Her own mind, her own wisdom, her own experience, and her own desire to achieve something. That is the beginning of success in any business, and that's the starting point. It's important for her to develop her skills in the area where she wants to work. By investing her time and energy, she can definitely get money, that's no problem. Remember, behind every miracle, there is a lot of effort involved, and that effort must be focused. I'm very sure that she can very well start a business by investing her 100% energy and time. I will support her if she requires.
Thank you so much for that.
I wish her all the best.
Chidim, I hope we were able to throw light on your question. Then the second one, what are the businesses one can start with less capital? And that's Austin AIG. Businesses you can start with less capital. They don't want to spend money. That's interesting. Dr. Chopra.
Become a profit venture. You only talk with people. Idea is you need to have the depth on the subject. You can start any business with less capital because our focus is to earn $1, 1 pound,
Naira.
1 Nigeria, what is it called? Naira. Earning 1 Naira is very easy. If you can earn 1 Naira, then that one can become 34 billion. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32 and onwards. And we can discuss together how you can earn that 1 Naira where you have passion, where you enjoy working. Then we can develop a system of earning that 1 Naira, the first step. Then we replicate system. So any desire he has in mind, that's welcome, where he enjoys and people have the need. You can start the business by investing himself and one.
That's interesting. Austin, you need to think of what can earn you 1 Naira or $1. And of course there are so many things around us. I know in Nigeria some Lebanese people come into our country, they don't even come with any Naira, they just come with their box of clothes. And 10 years from that point, they go away with millions of Naira. What does that mean? That means there was a skill they had, and there was a need. You can actually survey before you even start a business and see whether that business is even profitable. You can, create a survey your target audience, which, Dr. Chopra will talk more about with you, so that you ensure that your target audience will like what you would create to solve that need that they have. So I think that's where I would take it to. Okay. So I hope we also did justice. Yeah.
I'll just he should define 10 different areas where he enjoys. And this is the best one where you can earn $1.
That's interesting. So he says do a homework. List 10 things you enjoy doing, that people would pay for. And then let's see how that goes. You can communicate back to us and then we would take it up from there. So quickly, I just want to take on my screen again, just to wrap this up. Okay, so I think we are done with the presentations and the questions. If you have more questions, feel free to do us a mail at info@ritetracconsult.com.ng. Just put an INFO, then at ritetracconsult.com.ng. So to book your free profit strategy mentoring session with Dr. Rakesh Chopra, you can, visit his website and fill a form, and then he would definitely get back to you for a convenient time between two of you. So this is actually free. So I don't know, you can actually go in there today and schedule that. If you don't have a business yet, I saw some people on the poll, they said, oh, I don't have a business yet, but you want to create a business. You can take a look at this online course, how to set up your own business, with this link, HTTPS, take the link, you can take note of the link down. And also we have a closed Facebook community for business mentoring. You can find it on Facebook at that link as well. So thank you so much. In the event of no extra questions, we want to really appreciate Dr. Chopra for his time and the efforts put in. I know it's not easy to, put in so much effort to create this. Let me see, is there any other question in there before I leave? Okay, someone said, could we share the slides? Okay, yeah, we can. You can drop your, okay, we'll share it directly to you, Austin, since you asked for it. Okay, then Patrick says this multiplication means multi-leveling, I suppose. Multiplication means multi-leveling. Okay, let's see. Okay.
It is something like this, that to reach a multi-story building, you can go step by step by stairs or by elevator lift. So multi-leveling means we're getting from one level to other level.
Okay.
In a lift.
So that's good.
That's fine.
Thank you so much, sir, for your time. I'm sure we'll share out the broadcast and more people that had registered, but because of maybe work hours, they couldn't really come in. They would view and then we'll take it up from there. Thank you so much, participants, for joining in. I know it's a really busy time, end of the month. So we look forward to engaging further with you. So have a lovely day out there. Thank you, everyone. From me to you, have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.